Hey guys. So for today, the whole reason that I'm creating this video is just to review the book with you a little bit. Recently, we have read chapters 7 through 10. They are rather descriptive and create very, very vivid visuals for the reader. It starts out with Cole wanting to attack the spirit bear. So that's what he did. However, typically when you attack wildlife, you go after wildlife, they run from you. It's their natural instincts. With Cole and the bear just stayed put. We had a discussion in class about how at the beginning of the book, Garvey had said that what you do to the animals will do to yourself. So with that being said, some students firmly believe that the reason the bear did not move is because he was trying to intimidate Cole just as Cole was trying to intimidate him. Once this happened, the bear then obviously had the upper hand because he was way bigger and stronger. And he attacked Cole. He tore up his legs. He busted his ribs. He slashed open his chest. It said that he had a broken arm and the bone was actually sticking out of the arm. When he slammed Cole down at one point, Cole bit his tongue so hard that it was bleeding. So he did a number on Cole. And again, the descriptions are kind of crazy. Cole then is laying there and he looks up and sees these baby birds in the tree. The birds are the first time that we actually see a different type of emotion from Cole. Cole is compassionate, something that throughout the novel we have seen absolutely none of that from Cole. And he starts to talk. At first, he's jealous of the birds. He says how the birds actually have a home and they have somebody there to care for them and to feed them. And he was jealous because he didn't even have that. But yet birds had it. He then went on to say, or to kind of think about his life in general. He ended up puking up what he had eaten earlier the day. And with broken ribs, puking and your whole body convulsing was not a comfortable thing to do. It probably was extremely painful. He then passed out and fell back asleep. He woke back up and a tree had fallen in a storm, the tree that the baby birds were in. The birds then were no longer in the nest, and this really upset Cole. He felt like he was torn between they had no reason to die and why they didn't get to live. That was very bothersome to him. He then decided that he had a choice to make, whether he wanted to live or die. He chose live because he wanted to make his own choices in life. Again, this is a big step for Cole because in the past he's been so angry that all he wants to do is just get payback on those that have hurt him. So he decides he wants to live. And once he makes this decision, he starts to try and think of different things that he's able to consume to eat. Otherwise, if he doesn't eat, he's not going to survive. Some things he eats some worms. He said that they didn't have much flavor when he would chew them. Then he also ate some beetles and different bugs, some spiders, things like that, and then a caterpillar. He then tried to eat, I think before that actually, he ate a wad of grass and he almost choked on it, spit it back up, and then proceeded to pick it back up and chew it up more so than he did the first time and consume it. Kind of gross. And the chapter 10 ends on Cole feeling something crawling on his arm, and he looks over to see that it is a mouse that's going down his arm. Once the mouse gets in his hand, he then closes his hand and he captures the mouse. And that's where we're left on chapter 10. So I just want to do a quick review with you guys over chapters 7 through 10 because they are very big chapters in the book because the things kind of start to change a little bit with Cole. He starts to develop a little bit more and change. So after you watch this video, you're going to then complete the comprehension questions for chapter 7 through 10. You need to only do 3 questions per chapter. So that's a total of 12 questions, 3 for each chapter. Make sure you restate part of the question in your answer, and you cannot start with a pronoun. If you start with a pronoun or you do not restate, it will be marked wrong. Make sure if you do when you don't start with a pronoun, if you want to use a pronoun later, that you've already used the antecedent and stated who the person is that you're discussing. So let me know if you have any questions. We will be taking a quiz on Thursday, so that quiz will be posted in the morning and you'll have until midnight to complete it. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a good day.